You know what? I was thinking to myself, why am I going to do a video about a wall? Like, does not make sense. Who the hell wants to know about a freaking wall? But seeing as this is something that you guys will be looking at quite a lot in my videos, I thought, why not do a wall reveal? Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been happy, amazing and positive. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for getting me to 300 subscribers. I know this may not seem like very much to you, but I know that anyone who has their own business or is starting up a YouTube channel understands how amazing it feels to reach those little milestones. My goal for the end of 2019 was to reach 200, and now I'm at 300, so it just feels so amazing. So I just wanted to give a huge thank you for that. Now today I'm going to show you guys something I was working on with my boyfriend for quite some time. It took roughly, I think, 34 to 38 hours altogether to do. Now I was on, I think it was Pinterest or TikTok. I don't remember which one of those it was, but I remember scrolling through and I found this lady who did like a whole wall of geometrical patterns, and I'm like, whoa, that looks so cool. For those of you who have seen my bedroom tour, know that I've actually given a makeover to my room. So before, my room used to be very like dark. It used to be full of like dark wooden furniture, and for me that was just kind of like depressing me because my room became quite dark and dull. And then when I added furniture that was quite light, it just brightened up my room. I feel so much more comfortable in my own room now. I feel like maintaining its cleanliness, maintaining its tidiness, whereas my old room, I just was not bothered. I would just throw shit everywhere. I would not dust, I would not clean, because I was just feeling really just like low vibrations. It's so important to have like light colors that really resonate with your personality. I feel like those things are so important because you spend a lot of time in your bedroom. So you need to make sure the vibes are high, the energy is great, and yeah, that was one of my missions. So I came across this video on TikTok, I think it was, and I was like, I need to do this to my room. Especially being in lockdown, it's been so hard to think of new things to do every single day. So I was like to myself, I need a project. I need something to like get my creative juices flowing, you know, something different. And so I felt like seeing this video was so meant to be, because I saw that and I was like to my boyfriend, hey, let's go get some paint and we're doing this. We are doing this. I thought it was going to be very easy. I thought you just put the tape onto your wall, however pattern you want it, and you paint and you peel the tape off and you're good to go. I was wrong. I was very wrong. We initially put all the tape in the triangle shapes that we wanted it, and we got a pencil and we marked what color. So we got 3 colors. We got like a dark teal color, we got like a purpley blue color, and we got like a sky blue turquoise color. We marked with a pencil which color was going to go where, so it wasn't going to clash. We weren't going to have 2 colors right next to each other. It took about 10 minutes to figure out which colors are going to go where. We had to really look at it, rub it out, do it again. Actually, I think it was more than, I think it was like 20 minutes just doing that. The longest part was like taping everything, because that was like, you know, figuring out how big, like which triangle is going to be, how small the other triangle is going to be, and it had to be very straight and all that kind of thing. We were kind of just winging it. We weren't doing it with a ruler or anything because it was just going to be way too confusing. And then we had to like paint around the edges of the tape so that when we go in with the roller, we don't accidentally paint some of the other triangles which a different color was going to go on, if that makes sense. As we were painting, I realized that the paint was actually seeping through the masking tape. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a disaster. Like when we rip off that masking tape, when we're done, it was gonna have like bleed colors through it, and it wasn't gonna be like a clean straight line. And so I started stressing at this point, and my boyfriend's like, don't worry. We had to paint the background anyway. I was gonna just leave it originally to the color of my original paint, which was kind of like a whitey grey color. We decided to paint it white, so my room looked a bit brighter, because the grey color was kind of making my room look a little dull. So we decided to go in with the white, and we had to retape the edges of each triangle and then go in with another paintbrush and paint all the edges, all the in-betweens with white. I feel like I'm not making sense, but I guess when you watch the video, you'll see what I mean. Before we did that, we had to get this gap filler kind of thing. I don't know what you call it, but you use it to like fill in any pinholes or any kind of like little holes that you may have on your wall. We had to get some of that and tape the edges of the masking tape so that there was no possible way there was going to be any seeping. So we had to get this little thing, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, we had to like put it all the way down into the tiny gaps of the edge of the tape, and that took so long. Then we had to go back in and like brush it off, all the little bits that hardened up and caused like little, you know, like crumbs on the masking tape. We had to brush all that off and then make sure it was nice and smooth. We couldn't use a sander because we couldn't sand over the top of masking tape because that was going to ruin it. So we had to, yeah, get a brush and then brush over any dust bits that formed from the gap filler. So once we did that, we went over with the white paint, and then I think we did like 3 or 4 coats of the white paint, and then we were able to peel off the masking tape. And when we did, the gap filler did its job. When we peeled it off, it was like a nice clean line, no seeping, no, you know, bleeding through, anything like that. So if you guys are doing this, if you guys decide to do this, which I really recommend you don't because it's a headache, but really like get like, don't know what you call it. I think it's called gap fill. It might be called gap fillers. I don't know. But get the little tub of the marshmallowy kind of feeling thing and use a small amount just to fill in any possible, even like the tiniest little gap from the masking tape to the wall. Fill that in, because I didn't realize like the masking tape wasn't sticking completely to the wall. Even though we had cleaned the wall, we had dried the wall, the masking tape did not stick properly. And even though it said on the tape that there was no bleeding or anything, it still bled. And we got some really good quality tape as well, and yeah, it still bled through. So I'm seriously, like, to save you guys time, I'm telling you guys to fill in any masking tape gaps. It's gonna elongate the process. It's probably gonna add 45 minutes to the whole thing, but it's so worth it, so you don't have to go back and fix any mistakes. So I hope you guys like my wall. This is when I'm going to be filming my videos once quarantine is over. It's actually really hard to film at home right now because I've always got like my mum on the phone or my dad on the phone, and I don't want to disturb them by speaking like really loudly, because I do speak really loudly when I'm talking to you guys, and also you'll be able to hear their voices come through as well to my room. So I'm just filming at my boyfriend's house until everyone can go back to work. So I'm going to be filming like all my true crime videos, any beauty things, any other videos, any other content that I make. I'm going to be in front of this wall. So I wanted to like give you guys a wall reveal so that you can see the transformation. You know, it was so important for me to like get some color going on in my room, because I felt like I was a bit too white, and my personality is quite simple with furniture, but I also like a little, you know, little zhuzh, like a feature wall or something nice that makes me feel like happy and excited. Not gonna lie, for the first couple of days I was like, I do not want to look at this room. Like, I don't want to look at this wall. I'm done. It's given me so much anxiety that I just don't even want to look at it. But once I forgot all that hard work and blood, sweat and tears that went into it, I've actually started to really enjoy my room. So I hope that when you guys watch my videos, once I start, you know, filming from there, it's going to be fun and it's going to be really, you know, something quite nice to look at because it is quite unique. If you guys want to know more about how to do this wall, I've had quite a few people on Instagram message me on how we did it. Let me know, contact me on Instagram, DM me or leave a comment down below. I'm more than happy to help. It would look so cute in like a kid's room or a baby's room or something like that, or just a nice feature wall, like a nice simple feature wall in your bedroom. It really makes the environment really brighten up and, you know, just create a really fun atmosphere, really fun energy, which is so important. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am going to be doing a very interesting true crime video next week. Please stay tuned for that. It is something that has blown my mind completely. So stay tuned. Let me know any cases or any other kind of content that you want me to create. Comment them down below or message me on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. And I will catch you next week. Stay happy, stay amazing and stay positive. I'm really sorry if you can hear the barking going on outside. But anyways, see you next week. Bye.